everybody. This is Liz Cross from psychiclizcross.com. And also, you can find me on the Patreon. You can support this YouTube channel, Patreon/remote viewing and beyond. With all this talk about BlackRock today, I'm here with Mr. Shakespeare, who is doing presumably very well. And we wanted to look at the stock price because he brought up an important point, which is as we move to BlackRock or the Aladdin computer out into the future, it was extremely successful. Will that have an impact on the BlackRock share price? I mean, Mr. Shakespeare, what do you think about that?
Well, it should do. And obviously we have to temper that with, have they sold off any big parts of themselves? Have they had a stock split? Have they, partitioned themselves? Were they subject to any, antitrust measures or anything? I mean, so the question should be, if we're going to go into the future, is the BlackRock of the future, and let's say we were 5 years hence, is it the same BlackRock as now? Because sometimes companies split and all sorts of things and do stock splits and everything, which would then slightly confuse the matter. But anyway.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to move BlackRock out to August 18th, 2027, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And the question is, are you still the same company as you were 5 years ago? It's given me the sign for the globe. We are all over the world. We are bigger than the globe. Okay. Have you gone through, what would be the questions I ask here, please?
Have you done a stock split for any reason, or?
Stock split. No.
Have you sold off any major part of your firm that would affect the share price?
Have you sold off the major part of your firm that would affect the share price? They sold off bits, but nothing major.
Okay.
They sold off the things that weren't profitable.
Okay. Right. So currently the share price today is $739.
The share price in 2022 is $739.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Is it higher or lower in 2027? Is the share price higher or lower than $739? What is your answer? Much higher. Is it higher than 1,000? No, but it's hovering above 900. So you're looking at a $200 increase per share. Now, bearing that in mind, however, for that share price, you would really need to have a lot of money in order to see major profits to put into BlackRock, right? $740 a share. That's pretty pricey. So obviously your biggest gains are going to be with low cost shares that go exponentially. But for BlackRock, you are going to see this massive increase. It's going to go up over a couple $100 a share. So there you go. Something to think about. Any other thoughts about that, Mr. Shakespeare?
Well, okay. So this is probably about as blue chip as you can get. I would think it's probably one of the premium blue chip stocks, equities that you could buy. And this goes back to a discussion that Liz and I were having just a minute ago before we started this about trading. Not everybody is suited to trading. It doesn't suit everybody, and not everybody has the stomach and the ability to be able to do this. And as we know now, we are trading against bots more and more, and we're definitely at some point in something we're going to be trading against BlackRock's algorithm called Aladdin, which is 30 or 40 years in the making, or 45 by the time that this is we're talking about. And so, if you just want to have a 30-40% gain on your money, which Might not be as exciting as, 100x on a crypto, but if we look at any crypto and compare it to BlackRock, I don't think there's a comparison.
Right. Let's
I
ask
mean,
BlackRock this question. Are you investing in crypto in 2027? No, Bitcoin only.
okay. So,
But that's only for exclusive investors.
okay. So yes, if you have the ability to buy Bitcoin, then buy some Bitcoin, but you could hedge against that by buying BlackRock stock as well. So what I'm saying is this is the more conservative approach. This is for people, by the looks of it, BlackRock. I mean, we've now remote viewed this 3 ways till Sunday. We've done Aladdin, we've done Larry Fink, the CEO, and we're now doing BlackRock itself, and it's still around and very strong in 5 years' time. So that's pretty blue chip to me.
Wow, that's amazing. So thank you for all of these probes today. I really appreciate it. I'm sure the audience does as well. Again, if you want to interact with Mr. Shakespeare or any of the interviewers, you go to the Discord. The Discord is attached to the Patreon. The Patreon is Remote Viewing and Beyond, and my website is psychiclizcross.com. Just quickly, a question came up today. Liz, can you take Bitcoin payments or payments in crypto for readings or for Discord access? Patreon does not accept crypto, so you would be on the Discord only and not the Patreon. But to be honest with you, everything is, duplicated from Patreon over to the Discord anyway. Yes, I can do that, but you would need to contact me individually. And you do that by connecting with me on the website, psychiclizcross.com. There's a contact box there. So thank you very much. And Mr. Shakespeare, I'm sure everybody will appreciate all of your efforts today. Thank you so much.